Hi everyone, this is Char with Ariana Stock. This is a weekly reading for the week starting from 2nd to 8th February 2026. We have two piles here. This is pile A, which is a butterfly, and this is pile B, which is a book. Viewers, you can pause the video and decide intuitively which pile you're being drawn to. We do have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed and go directly to your reading, feel free to do just that. Let's just get down to your reading. Those of you who picked pile A, which is this butterfly right here, I think you're going to be going through a transformation this week. You're going to be someone who is going to be quite light-hearted. You're going to turn heads as an ethereal being this week. The first card in this reading is the Ace of Wands. Now this means that you're going to be extremely creative between 2nd to 8th February. I think you do desire newness. Maybe you want something offbeat in your life. The onus is definitely going to be on you. Technical work or paperwork is going to be a priority. Your loved ones will support you, but take any offer that comes your way with a grain of salt, because sometimes we are promised much, but there's nothing left. Maybe you should also be a bit vigilant. You should take an advance from your client or a prospective customer before you go ahead and give your good judgment or good advice. Even on the work front, pile A, someone could be undermining your position, so be careful. Incidentally, I do have the Two of Cups in your reading, so reunions are definitely on the cards. Even if you are taxed with the hard work that's in store for you, you will be happy with the output. So that's something to take home. You should also ignore those who are bothering you. You should move forward in life rather than be bothered about those setbacks which are going to be there. Some disappointing piece of news could also be there, which could make you a bit tentative. It could make you a bit uncertain about how you should act. Maybe you should also seek the good opinion of those who are older than you. A senior figure. Paperwork, like I said, will increase. So if you're looking into official documents, I think you should read between the lines. You shouldn't ignore the fine print. Eventually you will be relieved. Somebody could come in with some messages. There could be official mails or a piece of news which could also unsettle you. Maybe that is why the card setback. Notice the dry leaf. It is symbolic of something disappointing for sure. Now, with respect to your love life, I do have Two of Cups here, an Ace of Wands. So physical attraction could be at its peak. Some of you could be the divine masculine in your feminine's life. You're coming into your own. You're seen as a leader. You're also someone who is very protective towards your empress or the divine feminine. Thoughts of you fill up my senses. So every now and then you're going to be thinking about your beloved so much so that you could be a bit distracted. Other than that, I also feel that if you're in the same line of work, you could bounce ideas of each other in a relationship. Don't say anything untoward because your person could recoil in a shell. So avoid those situations, and it would be a good harmonious week where romance is concerned. Pile A. I hope pile A you liked your reading. This is Ariana Stock. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. Those of you who picked pile B, which is this book right here, these are your messages for the week ahead. Now, the book talks about some kind of learning which is going to be there. Maybe you're going to receive a book which is going to be giving you some insight this week. Or you could even pen your thoughts down. Now, the first card in this reading is the Five of Pentacles. Possibly the week starts on a note when you may feel that you need to negotiate with others when it comes to financial matters. Maybe you feel that nothing much is left in your pocket. This could also leave you a bit hassled. Sometimes with this card also a question of principles or ethics could even arise. I think you should let go of what is not yours. as that will enable or ensure peace of mind. Maybe you could also misplace your belongings. That is why a sense of loss. Other than that, you may also be dealing with the fact that there's no system and order on the work front. Perhaps others aren't willing to take charge, and this could also unnerve you a bit. Paperwork or technical challenges could also arise. Incidentally, I do have the Six of Cups, so emotions could also overwhelm you as the week proceeds. Maybe there could be an estrangement in a relationship. You could be thinking about your past, your childhood. Inner child wounds also require attention. I also have this card side from Lenormand, which is talking about a rift in a relationship, some kind of a separation or a sudden disagreement could wreak havoc in your relationship. Incidentally, I'm also picking up that you could make gains through your friends and acquaintances. I do have the Six of Wands, which is talking about the spotlight being on you. As the week draws to a close, you're going to be a bit irritable this week, but you're also going to make gains after those early setbacks. You will be quite active and busy. I think you should use your intelligence and make gains, but don't overlook the details while looking into official work. I think clarification is also going to be sought with respect to money matters, taxation issues, unscheduled work is also on the cards. I also have this card, Happy Mistakes. So sometimes a mistake could be a blessing in disguise. Maybe you're also dealing with children, so spend time with children. Some of you could be going the family way. Recognize your partner and cement your relationship this week. This could be true for some who have picked Pile B. Incidentally, I also have this card, Please Stay. So some of you are dealing with your partner moving on from your life. Maybe there's a desire to be physically apart for some time. This could also be due to work. Commitment phobia is also an issue which I'm picking up, Pile B, so look into that. Even if there are moments when you will enjoy each other's company, I think you should also be mindful, because I also have the Scythe here, which is talking about a break or a rift in a relationship, which could be leaving you nostalgic this week. I hope I'll be you liked your reading. This is Char with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.